Hi, my name is Gene Allen, and this is going to be another short DropChat video. This time we're going to talk about the taking phone calls and SMSs and how to get them into the system. We're using the same account as before, and what we have here is we've set up a central number, and this is the phone number right here. So this is a central number. When somebody calls this number, it's going to be forwarded to this number, and I have it set up so that phone call will be recorded. So somebody calls here, it reads this message, and will be forwarded to this number. And I'm having to record the call. If you don't pick up the phone, it's going to say this, and then it'll take a voicemail. And if we've recognized that phone number, it will go into the same correct folder for that client. Or you can just have it go directly to the voicemail, and it'll read this, and then it'll record it and go to the right place. If you are concerned about legal concerns or whatever, you can use this little button here, and it'll give you some details on how all this works and what states it's legal in and all that. So to give you an overview or an example of how this worked, let's see. So let's say somebody called in and we don't know the phone number that it came from, or if they sent a text message and we don't recognize the phone number, it's going to go right in here. So this is an email I was demonstrating last time, but for instance, here's a phone call they called that central number. I don't know who this person is. But if I can click it, it's just spam.
Hello, this is Andrew. How are you today?
Andrew doesn't know who I am, doesn't know this phone number. But since we didn't recognize this number, it ended up here. And we probably didn't recognize this one either.
Hello, this is...
See, and then there's the phone call that actually came in with me testing it. And this is actually me calling the number, forwarding the number, getting forwarded, and me picking up the phone line. So I'm both the person who's receiving and sending at the same time. It's not a very good message, but we could play it and you could hear the feedback and everything. Here's an example of a message that came from a cell phone, and it just says, "Did you get the picture?" And it's a test, came from this number. We didn't recognize this phone number at the time it came in. Now, if you get an SMS and we recognize the phone number, or text message and we recognize it, or phone number that we recognize it, it'll go into the right folder. For instance, I set up the phone number for crypto file cabinets and sent a text from that phone to the central number. And there it is. If from Doug Smith, I know his phone number, he sent a text, and it went right into the correct company here. That's pretty much all there is to it. If a phone call comes in, or somebody sends a text message from a phone number that we recognize, it'll get put into the right customer. Otherwise, it goes into the unassigned, and you can assign it yourself. And that's how the integration works.